Okay, here we go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo.
This TLC review is brought to you by Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, and his brand new album, Black Mozart, releasing on December 17th, 2015. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave. Now, okay, TLC is in the books, and I went back and forth on this damn pay-per-view all night. I gotta be honest. There was points that I really enjoyed, and there was shit that I loathed to the end of the world. I hated it in ways that I cannot possibly describe, but I have to admit, I think they set out to do one thing, and I think they may have accomplished it. Tonight could be the turning point for Roman Reigns. Tonight might be that moment where his career turns around, because I think they may have gotten him over. Look, here's the reality. That match was awful. It was not, I didn't think it was a good match at all, at least not from Roman Reigns. Awful is a strong word. No, it wasn't awful. Okay, I'm going to backtrack here because the match wasn't awful. Roman Reigns was carried in this match by Sheamus. Sheamus carried him in the match. He hit all the big spots. It was a Sheamus-dominated matchup, and I think that's what they wanted to do, and I'm completely fine with that. It was a good strategy. A lot of the problems that we consistently have with Roman Reigns continued to show up during this match. The no-selling is the biggest thing for me, I think. The no-selling is the one that has to piss you off more than anything else. When you're watching it, the no-selling has to just get you so goddamn angry that you want to check out completely. Now, on the flip side of that, now after the match, now I didn't like the way that the match ended. I thought it was a little bit, I thought that Reigns might actually still win the damn thing. And that would have been horrible, because they couldn't just have him beat one guy. He would have had to have beaten three, and that would have just been frustratingly bad. But they didn't. They went and kept the title on Sheamus. They had him cheat. That's completely fine. I have no problem with that. I thought it was a smart move, because Roman Reigns isn't ready. And I think that we know that, and I think WWE knows that, because obviously Roman Reigns going forward is not going to be in the title picture, at least not for the next 6 to 8 weeks. He will be taking on Triple H at Royal Rumble, almost no question about it. And that's a good thing, I think, in some ways, because after the match is when the magic happened. Pittsburgh Boy is touting Roman was over in Boston. Holy shit. Here's the thing. He wasn't over in Boston until the end of the night. He was getting booed out of the building, man. It was not good. We were getting, we want Cena and we miss Rollins chants. It was not working out. But the end of it, why did it finally work? Why did he get over, and why was the crowd red hot for him? I wonder why. Could it be because he was an absolute savage badass? Could that have something to do with it? I think so. I think that is exactly what we've been wanting to see. That's what I've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks. Screw the tater tots. Screw the stupid shit. Screw the family. We want to see badass Riata Roman Reigns, and we got it tonight. What he did to Triple H was awesome. It was great. I thought it was really good. We saw a different side out of Roman. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was well done. It was savagery. It was savagery. I like the fact that the table didn't break. Look, there was just a lot that happened that was really entertaining there at the end. And Roman got over. Roman went and got himself over. They put him in the best possible situation, and he got over. Boom. Now, here's the question. Will he stay over? That's the question you gotta ask. That's the $1 million question, my folks. Will he stay over? Translating in tomorrow into tomorrow, not morrow. What the hell was that? Into tomorrow, the question really does become, can Roman Reigns maintain the momentum? Can a lot of the roster maintain the momentum? Because let's go ahead and talk about the entire night now. Let's open it up. We all knew that Del Rio and Swagger was going to be very obvious in what was going to happen. And it was. It wasn't a bad match, though. For a chairs match, it wasn't a terrible match other than Del Rio. Talk about no-selling. Del Rio no-selling the Patriot Lock with the chair. What the hell was that? But that's okay. Rusev Ryback, we knew it was going to be a shitstorm, and it was. It was not good. It was the worst match of the night by far. No question about that. The night started off on such a high note because not only did we get the match of the night in the first match with the damn ladder match for the tag team championships, but my God, I think we got a top 5 TLC match. I think we may have got a top 5 to top 7 TLC match. That was really, really good. That was superb. The beginning was fantastic with the New Day. The New Day sold everything great. Xavier Woods on commentary was a brilliant idea. Everything just worked. Everything was translating well. By the way, we will get to your calls at David Vancura on Skype. David Vancura, DAVID-VANCURA, and 702-751-2902. We will get your calls. I'm just going through a little bit of copious amounts of notes. We're doing our thing, and I'm going to take your calls. We're going to get everything that you want to say out there, and we're going to do our thing, okay? I see everybody in the chat, Fake Ass Twat, SF Boy Y, Patty Glenn, Black Mamba, Jay Davis, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. How about a little check out? Oh, that's the wrong slide. I'm terrible at everything I do. Where's the slide? Oh, there it is. Here's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah's brand new album cover. Look at that. That's the album that comes out in just 3 days on December 17th. Look at that thing. Real Talk, he's in the chat. He's a bona fide hip-hop star, man. He plays at the Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, one of the first hip-hop clubs I've ever heard of in Las Vegas, and he plays there. He rocks that shit. This is going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. He's in the chat. Andrew Gurkan, he's in there. Sam Harlock doing his thing. All kinds of people in the chat. We got people calling in. Tony Hall, all kinds of stuff. It's going crazy. Sal Coheda, everybody. Thomas Scott. We got all kinds of people up in there doing our thing. It's going to be pretty badass when we get to everybody. And we're going to, if I got to stay on all night, I'm going to get to each and every one of these calls. So keep calling in. I'm going to get through a little bit more, and then we're going to take our first call of the night. All right? I'm suffering. This has not been an easy night for me. I'm hurting pretty bad, but I'm getting through this, okay? So TLC, man, overall, when you start with the ladder match, that was phenomenal. We saw some spots, some unique spots that I haven't really seen before, and that's rare. That's rare. Oh, I almost forgot. Terry, moderator, doing her thing. Don't piss her off. Don't piss Terry, the Snow Queen, off. She's the moderator. She's doing her thing tonight. I forgot about that. Much love to Terry as well. Almost forgot. How can I forget about Terry? I didn't give her the fucking wrench of destiny last night, and I felt bad about it. So yeah, the ladder match, man, I thought was really good. We saw some stuff that we really haven't seen before. The Salino del Sol, the SDS off the top was sickening. I mean, absolutely crazy. I love the ending with Woods just hooking the trombone at Kalisto. I died laughing. I thought that was really well done. It was funny, and it looked good too. I mean, he hit him pretty flush with the damn trombone, so that was pretty good. I don't know if leading off the night was the best idea, but I think when you look at the entire night with some of its parts and how the rest of it went, it may have been the best lineup to do it this way. So I don't think it was a terrible idea to do it that way, because they followed it with 2 really nothing matches that didn't get anything going. And then the Wyatts versus the EC Dubs. That was a weird match, man. Tables were breaking early. We had gimmick stuff just breaking. Tables were breaking if you breathed on them the wrong way. Braun Strowman proved to me without a shadow of a doubt that he is not ready. He needs to go to NXT. He needs to go to NXT, and he needs to work because he's not ready. He just looks lost. Braun Strowman looks lost so often in the ring. It's terrible. It's just horrible. He looks lost, and confused, like he's never been in a ring before. He looked very, very confused tonight. The elimination order was Rowan. Once again, Rowan, the only guy getting any punishment on the Wyatt family side, gone. Then Rhino, Devon, Dreamer, and Bubba. They teased a little flaming table action. Of course, we didn't get it, but that's okay. That's okay with me. So that match was a little inconsistent for me, but it wasn't terrible by any stretch of the imagination. I thought that it was a good lead-in match for what was to come, and that was a surprise of the night. Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose, I thought it was a great match. I thought they really did put on something really nice, and it's the beginning of a feud. People thought that maybe this was going to be a one-off. No, this is going to go farther. I believe we're going to get more Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose. Dean is your Intercontinental Champion. How fun is that going to be? I thought it was a good move to put it on him. I didn't think they'd actually pull the trigger. I think it makes a lot of people happy. And Kevin Owens looking for revenge, that's an exciting thing. The only down point of this is the fact that Kevin Owens' first title reign was unmemorable. It was blah. Nothing happened in it. He didn't do anything in this title reign. But then again, it's his first title reign. Okay. Not a big deal. Lots of things can happen between now and his next one and the end of his career. I'm sure it'll work out and it'll be just fine. Women's title. I love this version of Charlotte. I like her facial expressions. I like the fact, if you're going to have her as Ric Flair's daughter, if you're going to really have her embrace it all the way. I don't mind it. My only issue was with the match. It was a little sloppy, but it was fair. It was a decent match. Not bad at all. Charlotte wins with some dirty tactics, but she gets the job done and hopefully moves us on from Paige. Hopefully. We'll see what they decide to do. They teased some more friction with Becky after it. We also saw BAD, friggin' Sasha's crew in the back, clowning on them once again. That was fine. So it wasn't a bad match at all, but it wasn't anything to really howl at the moon about. You know, it was not Sasha and Bayley. But what is that? That's unfair. I think that's unfair. I shouldn't be saying that. It's unfair, right? And then finally, once again, Sheamus and Reigns, which the match wasn't a fan of. I didn't think it was a great match. It was brutal. There was a spot-heavy match. Sheamus put Roman through a lot of shit. Sheamus took a lot of damage. The crowd hated most of it. The ending was a little bit meh, but the fucking aftermath was fantastic. And once again, I think they accomplished their goal because I think Roman Reigns might be over. I think it may have happened. So it's appropriate that my first caller tonight is going to be Pittsburgh Boy. Why the hell not? Because Pittsburgh Boy, you're live with Dead on Dave, and usually I say what you got. But you know what? Tonight, I got something for you. The match wasn't great, but your boy got over at the end of the night. That's the thing that matters.
That's what surprises me. Of all places in Boston where he gets over, that amazes me.
Well, Boston was weird tonight. The crowd was strange. They hated the match, it seemed. They were chanting for everybody but these guys. The kids were still chanting for Roman, but we got a lot of Cena chants. We got Rollins chants. I think we had a CM Punk chant in there somewhere tonight. It was
NXT chant. There was an NXT chant, Daniel Bryan chant, I think.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. And then Roman, after the match, finally being the badass. What's the one thing I've been saying for months? He doesn't have to go heel. What did I say he had to be?
A badass.
A badass. And what was he tonight?
A badass.
And what did the crowd do?
They popped.
They fucking popped. And we're all talking about it. Because guess what? What is a pay-per-view at the end supposed to do the last 2 minutes? It's supposed to hook you for the next night's Raw. And guess what we're all going to be tomorrow night? We're going to be watching fucking those first 10 minutes of Raw, aren't we? We got to see where this goes. We got to see if we are indeed getting Triple H and Roman Reigns. Is he going to be fired? Is he going to be punished? They did a great job with that ending, and some people are going to hate on it. I think that there's a lot of other reviewers out there that are probably hating on it at this very moment. But I am not going to be one of those guys. I thought it was well done.
Me being a Reigns fan, no, I was a little pissed off at first, of course, since he didn't win the match. But then after seeing what he did and how much over he got with the crowd, I loved it.
It was the right move, Pittsburgh. I know you're upset that he didn't win the title, but it was the
Yeah,
right
but I'm
move.
glad now. I'm glad he lost now.
Yeah, he wasn't ready,
after
man.
what happened.
Yeah, he just wasn't ready. And I think they know that. I think this is a really good idea to have him do things like this. And now he's going to have probably a feud with Triple H. I think this is a good thing. And maybe they are building him to give him the title at WrestleMania, which I do think could be a mistake because they are taking a risk by doing that. But if he's built properly between now and then it could be the smartest thing they ever did. This could be the turning point for Roman Reigns.
So if they keep this up, you think that he'll be good?
If they keep this up and they keep tater tots out of his mouth and they keep him from talking a lot and just have him be a badass, punch people in the face, and just fuck people up, yes, I think this can work. This Roman Reigns that we saw in the last 7 minutes could absolutely work. No question in my mind. What else?
This was not that bad of a show. This wasn't as bad as a show as I thought it was going to be. Either.
No, I think we all thought this was going to
decent.
be a bad show. And maybe that's the best thing to do is to think that all shows are going to be bad so we can't possibly be disappointed. Because I'm not disappointed.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a horrible show. And
The one thing
there was a lot that I liked. Go ahead.
the one thing I was disappointed about tonight was that we didn't get the flaming table.
What's that?
I was a little disappointed about not getting the flaming table.
Well, I mean, I knew we weren't going to actually get the flaming table. I mean, come on, you know, let's be real with ourselves here. It's a flaming goddamn table in the PG era, and I don't even think you can do it anymore in the big arenas. I think that that's like a serious fine if they were to do something like that. Not a little fine, a big boy fine. And I just think they just said screw it. But it was a cool tease. Because that was the only thing worth getting excited about in that match with the Wyatts. The Wyatts won very predictably. They won in dominant fashion.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the right decision, obviously. I think they could have done more with the match, and I don't know if it was the idea to have the match look like that, but there was botches. The tables were breaking. If you breathed on them, it seemed like they were over-gimmicked. I didn't understand it. That one confused me. This is when I stop talking. That's giving you an open to talk. Eh? Eh?
I was listening. I was just listening.
Oh well, I can't talk forever. I'm dying, dude. I'm in a lot of pain. All right. So, what's your final impressions for tonight before I toss you over the top rope? I'm going to try to limit people to 5 minutes. As long as you're talking and you guys got something to say, I'm going to keep you on for about 5 minutes. But if you suck, you're getting thrown over the top rope. And if you annoy me, you're getting thrown over the top rope. And you're getting your balls busted. You know who I'm talking to right now. If you're listening, you know who I'm talking to. If you suck and you annoy me, you're getting thrown over the top rope. I'm not talking to you, Pittsburgh. I'm talking to somebody else. He pissed me off. But if you keep the conversation going, I'll give you at least 5 minutes. Pittsburgh, you've about reached that limit. What else? What's the final things you got?
Pretty decent show. I give it about a 6 out of 10 after seeing what they did with Reigns in that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was a little disappointed, but after seeing how they used him well, being a badass, and how much ever he got the crowd, I loved it.
Yeah, I think 6 out of 10 is the right way. I'm right there with it. I think 6 out of 10 is the absolute correct, if there is such a thing, correct rating for tonight. If there was ever like a perfect 6 for a rating for a show, it's tonight. It was 6. It wasn't great. It certainly wasn't bad. It was a little bit above average because of the things we got at the beginning and at the end. And Ambrose winning is a huge thing. And I think that is going to be a big thing going forward because now finally that feud matters.
Damn, this is the most reasonable, well, not reasonable, the most, what's the word I'm looking for?
Positive?
Huh?
Positive?
Yeah, this is the most decent conversation you and me have had for a while.
Well, you're not being a jerkbag. If you don't come on here and be a jerkbag and insult my shit all the time, I'm nice to you. But then you start getting crazy and you start saying stupid shit, and then I got to throw you over the top rope and be mean to you. But as long as you're not a bag of dicks, we're good.
All right. Well,
yeah, I love you, Pittsburgh.
I'm
I'm a nice guy. It's you that's the problem. I appreciate the call, Pittsburgh.
All right. If I got anything else, I'll call back in later.
Absolutely. We'll be here. Thanks a lot, buddy. Pittsburgh boy, everybody. Pittsburgh boy. Let's take another call. Let's get right back into it. 718, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hello, Dave.
Hello, 718.
You weren't just taking a jab at me, were you?
Who's this?
It's your buddy, man. It's the one that, just loves hearing you talk every week in and week out.
Who is this?
I've called you quite a few times. You can't recognize this voice by now?
It sounds like somebody I used to know.
Somebody that I used to know. Hey, does this voice recognize you? What's
You
up,
sound-
Dave?
it's-
You don't fucking know who it is?
No, I'm having a hard time
recognize?
placing it.
Okay, well, let me just say something, Dave. For you to think that this goddamn pay-per-view is anywhere near a 6 or anywhere near good or anywhere near watchable,
Uh-huh.
I think you're fucking puffing paint and fucking sniffing glue, you fat idiot.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen in fucking recent history.
Okay.
You fucking idiot. You
Okay,
thought that
good
was
for you, buddy.
You think fucking SpongeBob is good?
It's
You
so
fucking
easy to just say,
starfish and
oh,
everything?
it sucks. I'm
Exactly.
so original. Look how original I am, folks. Oh, it sucks. It's horrible. WWE's unfair. Get out of here, you whining baby. Yeah, baby.
wrong with-
I don't know who that was, but they're a baby. There you go. Whining ass baby. It's the worst thing ever. 410, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
All right, I'm just going to come out and say it. I have a lot to say. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, but I do have a lot to say. So,
Well, you can't do both.
well,
you're either going to
whatever,
say a
I'm
lot.
just gonna-
So what? You're going to say a lot, but quickly?
Yes,
Sounds good. Go for it.
I am one pissed off Kevin Owens fan right now.
Well, I don't think you should be.
Well, no, look, okay, if this doesn't lead to him jobbing, like in the mid-card, like, for a while, I'm fine with it, all right? But,
Yeah.
like, if he's just going to lose, like, okay, let's say if he catches in the rematch clause tomorrow night on Raw,
Yeah.
and, like, he loses to Ambrose again, then, okay, but if they do the rematch at the Rumble, and it's a ladder match, and Ambrose retains, I'm fine with that, but if you're just going to keep having him lose, then how am I supposed to believe that he's a threat for a possible opponent for Lesnar?
No,
You know,
that's a good
I
point.
just don't understand.
But I'm not sure. The only people who were thinking that Lesnar and Owens was a possibility, it's all speculation. So we don't know if that was ever in the plans. I think you have to take it at face value of what was happening tonight and where it's going to go in the near future. With Owens losing to Ambrose in the way that he did, it's the beginning of a feud. The feud matters now, and I think it will culminate at Royal Rumble, which I think is a good idea. So now you have this feud that'll build over the next 6 weeks. You're going to have something, and they're going to be doing a lot of things back and forth. Ambrose is going to be wacky Ambrose. And then maybe you even have Kevin Owens lose to Ambrose at Royal Rumble definitively, but maybe he goes on to win the Rumble that night. Until we know exactly what's going to happen or when all this is said and done, I think it's a little too early to say that he's going to get buried. You know, I think it was a good decision to put the belt on Ambrose because I think that this feud needed a little bit of fuel.
The crowd definitely pops for it. I mean, I'll give it that, but.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say it right now. If Lesnar and Bryan are not in the Rumble, then I don't see how anybody else could win it but Owens. I mean, you're going to have Reigns winning again? Hell no.
No. Reigns is going to be too busy taking on Triple H. I think that you're right, though. I think if Bryan or Lesnar, and I think one of them, if not both, will be in the Rumble. One for sure, and if I had to put money on it, I'd say Brock. But Owens is the next guy. I mean, he almost has to be. But I think that you need to build him a little bit more. And with this feud with Ambrose, I think you can achieve that. I think because, let's face it, his title run was not exactly a shining success. There wasn't a lot going on.
No, it
right?
wasn't because, I mean, like, I think he only had one title defense, and that was against Ryback at Hell in a Cell, and that was it.
Horrible.
and that was a god-awful feud because Ryback is terrible, but I don't know, I just hope everything works out, and I just hope that, he doesn't get buried because he deserves so much more than that. He really does.
Yeah, he does. He's a great performer, there's no question. But I think Frenchie Ben is 100% right in the chat. He says Owens doesn't necessarily need a title to do his thing. And he's right. I mean, Kevin Owens is one of those guys who doesn't need a title around his waist to really be over and really achieve what he does. In fact, I think him chasing Ambrose, who's going to be an absolute nutbag, is a really good way to go. So I think that there's a lot of positive there in having him do what he's going to do. You got anything else for me?
Well, I just want to touch on the main event.
Yes.
I didn't think the match was good at all. I mean, as predicted, I didn't think it was going to be good. But
it was a spot
what
fest.
They did,
there were some good spots in it, but it was spot heavy. There was hardly any actual wrestling in the entire match. It was mainly fist and putting through tables and stuff, which wasn't a terrible thing. But yeah, the match didn't impress me, but the ending was great.
Yeah, but what they did at the end was tremendous. And like when he came back to that one last spear, I thought that was tremendous.
Yeah.
But like I have another question. Do you think they're going to save Reigns and Triple H for Mania, or do you think they're going to do it at Rumble?
You don't pop them. You don't pop what they did tonight to have it at Mania. It would be at Royal Rumble, and I think you do that so you can build Reigns for Mania. Let's not be fooled here. While he's been slowed yet again, because obviously he's not going to be right back in the title picture, the plan is still Reigns to be the guy. And I think that they just found a better way to go about it. Let's go back to some badassery. Let's go with works. Him or a top guy versus the boss. It usually works out. This was a little out of left field because the Authority has barely even been on TV in the last few weeks. But still, I don't think it was a bad way to go. I think it should work out well. And then they have something for him to do at Royal Rumble, hopefully keeping him out of the Royal Rumble, and then finding a way to get into the main picture again at WrestleMania.
All right, well, my final rating, I thought the tag match was really good. Ambrose and Owens had a much better match than they did at Survivor Series, so I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Yeah, I'm right at a 6. I think that you're dead on there. Haha, see what I did there? I'm funny. I think it's good. I think it's a really, it was solid. It wasn't spectacular by any stretch. Like good is even a really hard thing to say, but it certainly wasn't bad. So I think that's sometimes as best as we can do, right?
Yeah, you can't get any worse than Survivor Series. That's not possible.
Exactly. Set the bar low. You'll never be disappointed. I appreciate the call, man.
All right, man. All right. See you.
Keep on rocking, buddy. I appreciate the call. Good call. 410. Good call. You guys in the chat, I see you guys doing your thing. Theo Taylor, never seen you before. What's going on? Bray going for the title? Maybe. Legacy Asher, he's in there. About to take his call in a minute. We got SF Boy, which is Sod Billy. He's there. Sam Harlock, all you guys. Gerald Herbert, all kinds of people in the chat having a good time. Terry the Snow Queen, she's moderating the whole thing. Don't piss her off. Thank you guys for being in chat, having fun, checking out everything that's going on. Remember, this episode of Dead on Dave's copious review of TLC is brought to you by Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah's Black Mozart that drops December 17th, 2017. Yes, in 3 days' time. It's the 14th for me. That's why I'm saying that. It's actually the 14th for me. It's 5:30 in the morning here in Germania. So, yeah, that's why I keep saying 3 days' time. On the 17th is 3 days for me. So, and that's all that matters. For me. So make sure you check him out. Go over to www.realtalkthetruth.bandcamp.com. You can buy it there for $9. The theme song of this very channel, Brock Lesnar, written by the man, the myth, the legend, Real Talk. That will be on this album. It's going to be on this album. It's amazing. So there you go. Real Talk, Metaphor Messiah. Boom. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's take another caller. Ed Rage Hardy, you are live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
What's it going, Dave?
That's very bizarre of you to come on that way, but that's okay. What's up, man?
I don't know. I was watching a
that was very
with a
country
friend and
of
things
you.
happen. Things happen when you watch pay-per-views with friends.
I guess so. They took your jobs. I don't know. What you got, man?
I just want to talk about that fucking first tag team match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was good.
It was just fantastic.
It really was, man. I think it's up there in the upper echelons of TLC, certainly in TLC tag matches. I mean, for especially being in a PG era, I mean, it was pretty damn impressive. They took some risks. There was some really good spots. It was a fun match. Xavier Woods was fantastic. I love the video game references that he was making in the commentary. I thought it was great. He did a great job. Everybody did a great job.
I love Woods correcting Michael Cole.
Yes, because those commentary, the whole announce team was god awful again tonight. Ugh.
They're always awful.
They're always awful.
But man, I don't know if people are gonna disagree with me, but for me, Kalisto was the man of the night.
Kalisto had the spot of the night, no question. Nobody would touch what Kalisto did. That was that's one of the top 10 spots I think I've ever seen. He hit it perfectly. Because that's a move that could have been really, really gone wrong, and he hit it beautifully. The Salino del Sol off the top of the ladder, through a goddamn another ladder. It was sick. Great spot.
Just flippity flopping.
Yeah, he flippity flopped him right through a goddamn table. It was crazy.
I want to point out, did you see the Jim Cornette sign?
No, not yet. Why? What happened?
There was a Botchamania Jim Cornette face in the crowd.
Oh yeah, the Jim Cornette sign. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know. That was like, for me, that was like, okay, this is better material than a pay-per-view. But it won't touch the tag team match.
No. There was a lot of interesting things going on tonight. The crowd was very hot for most of it. They got down in the middle of the card, it seemed like, right after the first match. And then they came back in it and voiced their disapproval during the main event. But boy, did they shower Reigns with love at the end. You got to give him credit there. I think he deserved it.
When Roman beat the shit out of Triple H, and then the crowd saying, "Thank you, Roman," I was like, "Motherfucker, Triple H gave you all these takeovers."
Really, you want to beat up Triple H? He gave us NXT, you bastards. No, it was good.
I mean, yeah, they fight. I mean, this is finally something I could go over, and I don't know. I heard that tomorrow Raw's in Philly.
Yeah, Raw's in Philly, the place where they boost Santa Claus, yes.
What the hell is going to happen with Roman tomorrow?
I have to assume there's going to be a punishment angle, and then Triple H and Roman. I don't think they're going to wait very much longer before announcing this match. I think we're going to see, hopefully, a very violent Triple H. That's what I'm hoping for.
He's going to be the cerebral assassin.
That I want to see a violent and pissed off Triple H. That's what I want to see.
He's got to get his shovel.
Damn it, Roman. Now I've got to get my shovel. Steph, get my shovel. Where's Sean? Get him. We got to go. Hey, that was a pretty damn good Triple H. That was a pretty damn good Triple H. I surprised myself. I didn't know I had it in there. I'll never be able to do it again. That wasn't bad. What's your rating for tonight, Ed?
I'm not going to give this a rating because I can't. I really can't. I don't know what to give it because it was good and bad.
Well, it was good and bad, and that's why I'm giving it anywhere between a 5 and a 6. I think it was right, and because the good that was tonight, I think there was 3 really, really good. With the Intercontinental title match, I thought was very solid. I liked the fact that Ambrose won. The opening match was fantastic, and the ending segment was phenomenal. As much as I didn't like the TLC match itself, most of it, there were a lot of good spots that kept the crowd involved. So at least they did that, and it was a rather brutal-looking match. So they had that going for it. So
that Sheamus match and Roman match just fucking almost put me to sleep. Me and my friend just decided to go on some fucking YouTube shit in there.
Well, what kind of? I don't. You know what? This is getting weird for me. Did you? I don't
know
what kind of site did you go on?
We're not checking the internet. Nah, not Safari. I said YouTube shit.
You went to the dark web, huh?
No, I went to the YouTube shit.
The YouTube shit in the dark web, huh? You like that freaky stuff? Huh?
Is there a dark web in the YouTube shit?
Stay away from the dark web. It's not good. Hey, I
Well, there
appreciate
was
the call.
webbing
I also appreciate the fact that you
involved.
can't give it a rating, but you know what? Part of being a man is being decisive. So figure out your rating and call me back when you get. If you got to do a formula, I don't give a fuck. Call Steve.
Fuck it, I'll give it a 6.1.
6.1. What a douche. All right, good rating, buddy. Take it easy, Ed Rage.
Hashtag Rey Mysterio for Lucha.
Yeah, until he gets hurt, which I think he already has. I read a spoiler that the person in the crowd who was reporting on it thinks he already got hurt in his first match at Lucha.
Oh, god damn it.
Poor Ray. Poor Ray. I'm not laughing at his injury. I'm laughing at the people who actually fucking think he's going to matter. The aliens that they're going to be doing in this season, get the fuck out of here. I appreciate it, Ed Rage, Ray. But you're over the top.
Take
it easy. Let's go with Legacy Asher, man. The Ash Man. Legacy Asher, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hello, Dead on Dave. How are you today?
What's crack-a-lackin', buddy?
I'm just super excited. I'm now an authority guy because I'm sorry, but I'm not as big as a Roman Reigns fan as I used to when he was in the Shield. But what I have to say was, I don't think I'm gonna have 3 questions, and I'm just gonna tell you my top 3 favorite moments of the show.
There you go. Tell me your top 3 moments of the night. I like that. Go ahead.
So number 3 was when Roman Reigns was beating the piss out of Triple H.
Pretty sweet.
And my second favorite moment was when Tommy Dreamer got the cheese grater and wrapped it all in Braun Strowman's balls.
Yeah,
I couldn't help.
I don't know. I thought that was really cheesy. Ah, see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Hey, shut up.
And my favorite.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
Oh no. So many people in the chat are pissed off at me because SF didn't answer. My favorite moment was when Kalisto did that move off the top of the ladder through the ladder.
It was badass. There was no question about that one. Spot of the night, moment of the night, match of the night. It was great.
Yeah.
What else you got, man? You got anything else? What's your rating?
6.5 out of 10.
6.5. That's fair. Feel free to call back in, but I got to take Sod Villa's call. He's freaking out. Let's hear what he has to say. This could be the shortest call in history. Go ahead, give me a call if you have some other things that you want to talk about. How about call back later with the 3 moments you hated the most of tonight? Huh?
I don't think I'll try, but I don't think I'll be able to, but I'll try.
He just hung up. Son of a bitch. All right. Take it easy, Legacy. I appreciate it, Asher.
Bye.
Legacy Asher, everybody. I got to keep Legacy Asher on a leash. I was about to take SF Boy Y's call, but he hung up. So I'm going to take another call. 352, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Yeah, Dave, another disappointing one, man. How you doing?
You were not happy with tonight.
Oh, man, well, only maybe one thing. I guess they're setting up a match with Reigns and Triple H, and since I'm old school Triple H, I may like that. I don't know. They didn't have much for me tonight. It was just another flat show. I don't know. I don't
know. I didn't think it was that flat tonight, man. I thought there were some things that worked. I think there was a lot of flat. Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of bad. Half the matches were fucking terrible. But I think there was, when it was good, it was really, really good. The opening match was
You know what I didn't like this announcing is they got to do something better with this commentary, man. This commentary kind of puts you to sleep.
Oh, they're terrible. They're the worst commentary crew ever. They're just awful. I agree with that.
Well, I don't know. Lawler used to be good with Jim Ross,
Yeah, well, Lawler's old as shit now. That's the problem with Lawler. He's old as fuck and he can't concentrate.
Are they getting rid of him?
I hope so.
Are they? What?
I hope so. I hope they're going to get rid of his ass.
I've always liked Lawler. Has been there since '92.
It's time to go.
I don't know what's going on, but Cole. I used to like Cole when he was subbing for us. And then
I hated that whole coal mine thing. I hated that whole.
Oh no! Oh, that was horrible. That was just the stupidest thing. But I think that's my problem. The commentary kind of has to do with kind of get you up for the match.
See, I just ignore them. I just ignore him.
enthusiasm on these
I
guys.
ignore him and I just try to watch the wrestling. When I know the stories are stupid and I know the predictability, like there was a lot of predictability tonight, I just try to enjoy the wrestling. And for the most part, I was able to do that tonight.
I think a Triple H Reigns match will be good if they do it.
Yeah,
but
I think
the Rumble, I'm hoping. Who's your pick for the Rumble? Who
What's
you
that?
like? Who's your pick for the Rumble match to win?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to see Kevin Owens, Daniel Bryan, or Brock Lesnar. Those are my three.
Lesnar.
Those are my three. One of those three, and I'll be happy. Anybody else, I'll probably be upset. What's your rating for tonight?
Well, I have to go all matches 0 out of 10, but the setup for the Roman Reigns Triple H I liked, so that's my only plus.
So you're gonna give it a 1?
I don't know why they're doing that. I mean, that's about it. I just the matches were just not. I don't know. I just cannot.
I don't know why you keep watching Furious. George.
Because it's been 31 years. I just can't give up on something I've been watching for 31 years. I mean,
fair enough.
I mean, I told you that the last time I ever gave a pay-per-view a top grade was December of 07 before the.
I know
PG.
you say this every time. I know.
But it's just all my favorites have either retired or died.
Well, get
the only
new
one
favorites.
left on this roster I like is Lesnar
Get
and
new
Triple H.
favorites. Getting old sucks. People get suckier. People die. Get new favorites. Find new people to like.
I can't. It's hard. I mean, if you've been watching as long as me, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I have been. And I'm finding stuff to enjoy. Stop being such a fucking old crotchety guy.
Here.
You don't want to be the guy with a snake in your hand saying, "Get off my lawn," because that's what you're sounding like, Furious George. Go get happy.
Well, I gotta give a shout out to something here. You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of them talking about that line, no good, piece of crap Hulk Hogan.
What about Hulk Hogan?
That guy is. I'm sick of them. I'm promoting Hogan. They took Hogan off my game, and I paid that $10 to have him on that 2K15. I just wish they would just ban that line. Racist, no good, hypocrite from Wrestling for Life. He's a liar. He's no good. I'm sick of him. I just wish he would. I hate the man. I used to like him.
There's
but he's
a lot
liar.
of terrible people in the WWE. You can't start throwing stones at just one because, my God.
Dave, I need your opinion on this. Who do you think's the prettiest diva on the roster?
I don't fucking know right now, man. I got other calls to get to be answering questions like that.
I would say Tamina.
Right, I'll go with Sasha.
I'm going with Tamina.
All right, well, have fun with that. She's gonna fuck you. It's not good. She's gonna turn you over. You don't want that. Oof.
But she can beat me up too.
She will. Yes, she will. She'll punch you in the face. All right, I appreciate the call, Furious George.
All right, Dave.
Take it easy, buddy. Keep it furious. Whew, save me, Tony. Tony Barassa, who was actually there tonight in Boston. I think that you might have been pleasantly surprised. Am I wrong here?
I thought that, sorry for my voice. I thought that pay-per-view was going to suck.
Yeah.
And I was there.
Wow, you did lose your voice.
Oh, my God. No one gave a shit about the main event.
No, not until after. The crowd sounded crazy after it, though.
Oh, I was silent. I was just ready to take my chair home because my brother actually got me floor seats. I got to take a chair home.
Nice. I didn't see a hashtag copious sign, buddy.
They took it away.
Dropped the. You didn't make it.
I swear.
Don't lie to me.
I swear they took it away.
Don't fucking sit here and lie.
Oh,
Tony. I'm disappointed.
No, I'm not fucking with you.
They took it away. Why would they take hashtag copious away?
Because I was on the floor. The guy next to me had a.
My bullshit alarm is going crazy.
I got on WWE.com with the Boston sign, and I had the dollar signs like Sasha Banks. He had like 10 signs with him. They all got taken away.
I know, I saw a lot of signs tonight. So.
Mine was down right next to his. They took mine too.
That's funny. So what'd you like about tonight, man? Run down some of the highlights that you saw there at the show. Some of the lowlights. Give us the on the spot reporting.
The main event had some spots. I'll be honest with you, at this point, that tag team title match was the match for me. If not the Intercontinental match, even though that match was not hyped at all, the match really fucking delivered.
Yeah.
My two favorite guys from the indie scene really fucking delivered.
They delivered, and I like the ending. I like the fact they gave it to Dean there. Dean needed a win bad.
Dean needed badly. Even though Kevin Owens still looked good.
He did. He looked good, and that feud is just kicking off now.
Yeah, which is awesome. I got to see that first match. The only match I did not give a shit about was Rusev and Ryback.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did.
The only match I did not. Besides that, the whole pay-per-view was good. I can see everybody around me just going up and getting food and coming back.
It was a terrible match. It really was bad.
There was no spots at all.
They did nothing.
No, they didn't. They did nothing with that match.
They hugged each other. Lana looked good. I mean, if I have to be positive, Lana looked fantastic.
God, she looked amazing.
But the whole stupid thing with her faking to get hit every time now, it's like,
that's pretty. Come on. It's not even like it's still real to be, damn it. It's just boring.
She's really loud. Can you imagine her in bed? It's got to be amazing.
It's
got to be amazing.
She better not pretend she's hurt.
Rusev, crush me! Crush my vajayjay! That'd be great.
Oh, it'd be amazing. Guarantee she's great. Good for Rusev. There was actually something, I forget what it was. I was going to send you pictures before the kickoff show even started. I was only 3 or 4 rows behind the announce table.
Oh, you were back. Okay, now I know what side you were on. All right.
And it was amazing, man. My brother paid $400 each for that for those tickets.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
I know. Got the chair. Just the only thing I didn't like was, like you said, the fucking copious sign got taken away.
I wish I could believe you on that, man.
Are you serious? You don't believe me?
It's hard to believe. You came up with it so quickly.
I did it in red and white. I did the copious in red. I did the whole background white.
All right, I'll believe you. Tony, you long-time caller, long-time friend of the show. I'll believe you. Against my better judgment, I'll believe you, and I will say, yes, Tony came through and tried. He made a sign, and it got taken. Those bastages.
But I thought a pay-per-view, and like I said before, I was going to go to it. I thought it was going to be shit. Instead, they actually really delivered with this pay-per-view. The spot of the night for me was the Kalisto spot.
Obviously, yeah.
Oh my God.
It was sick.
That could have been the main event, in my opinion. That's how good the match was.
It probably should have. In retrospect, it probably should have, because that match was great. That match was great.
Oh my God! Just all around an amazing night. My brothers, really thanked my brother.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it was a little bit better for you because you were there live.
But I mean, I can't. I'm still going to complain about Rusev and Ryback.
Well, Swagger and Del Rio sucked.
That was pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Final
rating for tonight, buddy.
So weak. They made Triple H look so weak at the end too.
Oh, I loved it though. I loved it. I loved the savagery from Roman Reigns. It's what they needed to do. I think Roman Reigns got over tonight. I think it happened.
That's what people were saying around me when I was leaving with me and my brother. People kept saying they actually got Roman over tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that it came from our crowd because no one gave a shit about any of them.
Yeah.
But the whole match spot, there was a great spot. If no one cared about the spot, it didn't matter. No one gave a shit about the match.
No, yeah, I know, but it turned out to be an amazing ending spot. So, pretty good stuff. What's your rating, buddy?
Since I was there, 8.5 or 9.
Ooh, high rating.
But I'm only saying that because I was there. I was really close. but they could have did better with the Rusev. Well, not really. They couldn't.
There was a little bit too much downtime. I think I think the Wyatt ECW match was a goddamn train wreck. But I think overall it was a fairly decent show.
Oh yeah. But thank you for taking my call. I'll send you some pictures of me being right there.
Go rest them pipes, buddy. Go rest them pipes. You got to talk to girls tomorrow.
All right, have a good night, man.
Don't get anyone pregnant with that sexy voice of yours, Tony. Take it easy. Joining us now, that was Tony Barrasso, everybody. His Christmas present was going tonight, and he had a great time. Thank you, Tony, for the call. But joining me now, the star of Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. He's from MTV's Made. He's been on Tosh.0. It's the one, the only, the incomparable Tommy Talks. What is going on, Tommy NC 2010? What's up, pal?
I missed the most electrifying show tonight, apparently.
No, it wasn't that great. It was okay. I don't want to oversell this pay-per-view because the worst thing you could say that this was a great pay-per-view because it wasn't. It was a decent pay-per-view. There were some good spots. There were some good moments. There was a lot of bad. I thought there was a lot of filler there in the middle that really took away from it, but it ended really strong, and it began fantastically with a nice couple of matches in the middle. I'll take it. I will take it. With how bad the product's been, tonight felt like a reshaping. And they got Roman Reigns over. Holy God.
Is this true that Cena turned heel tonight?
No,
I've been hearing rumors. I should have figured that was a joke.
Who trolled you?
Just somebody. Somebody told me that.
Somebody trolled you. You punch him in the baby maker next time. Next time you see him, punch him right in the baby maker.
Right in the wing?
Yeah, right in the dingleberries, man. Right in the dong.
But I want to call and give support to you, man. Fortunately I couldn't watch it tonight, and I'm with family right now, so I can't really watch any of the programs. But I wanted to call and give in support for the show.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the call in. I appreciate you repping the copious one. It's always a good time when you do that. You got anything for me?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you were on the Dead on Dave show. The man with the beard. The man with the plan that's going to make the ladies wet tonight. Because the fact is, Dead on Dave is a man with a plan, and never, ever look him down. Always look up to him, because I believe in Dead on Dave.
I like the pussy wet part. I like the fact that you know that the silky smooth voice of the copious one gets the vajayjays all kinds of moist. Not just wet, moist. That's such a dirty word. Moist. How you feeling? You want to fuck with somebody tomorrow? Here's the challenge for anybody out there, but specifically for you, Tommy. I challenge you to work the word moist into conversations tomorrow 10 times. Anybody out there, I want you to use the word moist 10 times in random conversations just to see what kind of weird look you're going to get. And the weirdest story of what happens to you for using the word moist, you'll get my respect. There you go. Tommy, tell the kids where they can find you.
Okay, I am Tommy NC 2010, youtube.com/Tommy NC 2010. I am the world heavyweight MTV's Made Comedy Central's champion of the world, and I have a show called Tommy Talks, which I do on Sundays at 9:30 p.m. If it doesn't, I'm watching a pay-per-view on Sunday, but I'll do it on Saturdays at the same time, 9:30 p.m. But you can get me at Twitter at Tommy NC 2010, Instagram Tommy NC 2010. And the most electrifying superstar and positive man all around. Yeah. And constantly rubbing Dead on Dave on the head. All the time.
Wait. Why are you rubbing me on the head? Why? I am not a dog. I don't like. Why are you rubbing me on the head?
Because that's what buddies do. They grab each other and they grab each other.
Is that what you and your
headlock.
buddies do? You grab each other and just rub each other on the head randomly? You got some weird fucking friends. And give some dap. How about a little bit of like blowing it up and bringing it back, but rubbing on it? Come here, buddy. What do you got? Are you the Stooges? Why you? You know what? You know, I don't know what you're doing, but it's okay. You're also an accomplished rapper, Tommy. I think it's important to tell people about that because your rapping is fucking magical. Funktaculous. Come on.
Yes, it is. It's very much we're actually having some new songs come out soon.
Oh, shit.
And one of them, I'm just going to give you a spoiler, is about Brock Lesnar, me kicking his candy ass all around the ring.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar. I like it. I like it. I can't wait to hear it.
Yep, it's in production right now. I just did the rapping for it, and the music is being worked on, and it's gonna be pretty good.
We gotta have that rap battle between you and Real Talk. It's gotta happen sooner or later.
You mean with him? You mean with him on the floor and me just looking down?
Shit! Tommy's gonna drop Real Talk. He's gonna stand over his body and smoke some weed because there's no way that you can be seen. I'm white.
I have some dialogue before I go.
All right, okay, here we go.
Okay. The random toss. Let's see what justice has in store for you. Holy men are martyred, and people grow ancient. Why? Luck, blind, stupid, simple, doodah, clueless, slack. Little Harvey Two-Face there.
There was some dent in there. Very nicely done. A little theater by Tommy Talks. I appreciate that, buddy. You take it easy.
See ya, man.
See you later. Tommy Talks, everybody. All right. Well, that happened. I tried to take Sodville's call. This dude's been calling all day. Tried to get it in. He hung up. Nothing I could do. 304. You're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Not much, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm living life, man. I'm not doing very well. I'm trying to get through this. I'm in a lot of fucking pain, but I'm dealing.
I hope you get feeling better, bud.
What's that?
Actually, I just started watching your show about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, awesome. Well, welcome to the channel, my friend.
Loved it. The NXT review with the pepper thing.
Oh, with the pepper? You picked a hell of a show to tune in on.
Yeah. So anyway, that ladder match was amazing. Oh my God! Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a casual fan. I don't study matches. I don't know much about that.
Yeah.
But that one match was amazing.
It was good.
Absolutely.
It was a good fight. I kind of wish it wasn't at the beginning of the night, but I thought it did a really good job of kind of it offset the shit that we would see in the next two matches. There were some great spots in it. I loved the match. I loved Xavier Woods on commentary. I loved how everybody was going for it. All six men really did go for it. It was a great match.
Yeah, it was. And another funny part of the night that I caught was Jerry the King Lawler talking about relationship advice.
Yeah.
And if you heard the part about the trust and the girlfriend not to tell your wife,
yes,
my wife looked at me and said, "That's you right there." She was ready to divorce me on that.
You slinging girlfriends on the side? Oh shit!
She thinks I know.
We got. You could tell me. Hardly anyone's listening. You could tell me. It's okay. Go ahead. What kind of girls you running on the side? What kind of girls do you like? Red hair, brunettes, blondes? What kind of Russian girls?
We all know you're the king of women.
Yeah, yes, I'm the king of women. I've been married 13 years and I haven't had sex in 10. Yes, I'm the king.
So, I'll give you a rating, and this is from a casual fan.
Okie dokie.
Who has thought WWE sucked for a while. Mm-hmm. I'll give it an 8.3.
Ooh, that's a very high rating. Very high rating. From a casual... But see,
so,
you're the demographic. Casual fans is who they're targeting. So that's actually probably a really accurate rating because you're exactly who they're targeting with tonight.
And Stephanie McMahon sold that in for me.
She did.
Like her voice and the sound in her voice.
I really like if I could have one wish, it would probably be to have sex with Stephanie McMahon. There's just something about her that just drives me crazy. I think she is one of the most beautiful fucking women I've ever seen in my life. There's something about her, man, that drives me absolutely nuts. And I can't even tell you exactly what it is. Yes, I know the boobs are paid for. I don't mind that. There's something about her. I love the attitude. I love the power. Oh, man, I bet she can just absolutely destroy me in bed.
And just to let Too Tall know, I'm looking forward to getting his album. I'm getting it when it drops.
Too Tall's not here, unfortunately, tonight, but he's doing his own review.
Alrighty. But I'll let you go, buddy, and I'll catch you next week, and I'll be watching your NXT review, too.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate the
I
call.
don't watch Raw.
Oh, I can't wait for Raw.
I don't watch Raw.
Can't wait for Raw. That's going to be great.
Alrighty.
All right, buddy. Take it easy, pal. Thanks for the call. New caller, 304. That's awesome. Sod Villa. All right, finally. Here you go. You've been whining the entire show. You finally got in. What's so amazing? Yeah. What do you got?
This fucking show, man, it's fucking pissed me the fuck off.
What show?
First off, fucking TLC, man. What the fuck?
You've been holding on to this rage for an hour? Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck did I just watch? Why didn't fucking Roman Reigns not hit Stephanie McMahon? I don't want to see that super match on Stephanie McMahon. What the fuck was that all about?
I don't know. I'm okay with him not Ray Ricing Stephanie.
And then the second thing is, during that Divas match, Vince McMahon does not know what the fuck he's doing. If he actually wanted to do something to make people care about the Divas, he should have fucking called up Eva Marie. This was the perfect time to do that.
Oh,
and
God.
he didn't. What a retard. He's gonna call Eva Marie. He doesn't know what goddamn thing he's doing.
Now you're shoving food into your face? Look, as much as I'm enjoying this, give me your rating because I got Real Talk calling and I got to take his call.
-10 out of 10.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my God. Sod Villa trolling as always. Take it easy,
Eva
Sod.
Marie, push Eva, push Eva.
Push Eva, that's right. Hashtag push Eva. Take it easy, Sod. Holy God. Joining me now, the man who has a brand new album coming out this week, December 17th, that you can get on www.realtalkthetruth.bandcamp.com. My good buddy, the official musician of Dead on Day Productions, Jay Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Davis, what's going on, my friend?
Dave, what's going on, man?
How you doing, partner?
I was all right up until about 5 minutes ago.
What pissed you off 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I wasn't pissed off, but you gotta stop doing it to that kid before he really thinks he's gonna beat me in a battle. You gotta stop doing it. He's gonna really think that.
He's gonna leave you laying on the floor, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be like Jose Aldo. You're going to be staring up at the lights. You're like, what happened? Yeah. Tommy Talk's going to be staring over you going, what up, son? He's going to fuck you up. I can't wait.
Oh, man, I can't wait for that.
It's going to be the car crash of all car crash. And I'm so if I have ever done one thing in my life that I'm going to be just unbelievably proud of, yes, more so than having a child, it will be this moment. This moment will be my new child, and I am going to raise it, and I'm going to nurture it, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to send it to school. It's going to be amazing. It's my legacy, buddy.
He did hit that money and told us he did. So
he hit the money, and he told you so, son. I mean, what do you want? What do you want?
I'm a little getting nervous.
You should be. You should be quaking in your K-Quicks, man. I'm telling you, it's happening. It's coming down.
Hey, but I wanted to ask you, I'll be honest, I got to watch some of the pay-per-view, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I'm really critical of WWE, but I liked the Dean Ambrose match.
Yeah, it was well done. Well done match.
It was well done. I really liked that match. I like the fact he finally got a pretty big win.
Yeah, he needed it. I think he needed it badly.
Very badly. Almost as much as Bray Wyatt did. I don't know
what Wyatt's needed that win. They needed that win so bad. They needed a hit worse than Ricky Martin in the late 90s. That's a dated joke, but it's a good joke.
I mean, I like the last couple minutes of the Reigns match, but I'm not sold. I mean, they're just doing whatever they can to get him over.
Yeah,
which is,
you know, at least they did the thing that most people are calling for, and that's turn him into a badass, you know?
Exactly. I don't even think he needs, it's what you said. I don't even think he needs to be a heel. He just needs to be a badass.
Exactly.
Shut up and beat somebody's ass.
Yeah. I mean, Triple H didn't act like a heel tonight, so it's not even like Roman Reigns like buried a heel. You know, he buried the boss. He beat up the boss, and I think he did it in a really convincing fashion. I like that he went back, and the spear was nice. He executed when he needed to. He got carried in the match with Sheamus. I mean, he was carried. Sheamus carried his ass in that match. Sheamus is going to be hurting tomorrow. He put his body on the line tonight, and he did it all to make Roman look as good as possible. And I think ultimately it worked because I think he got over tonight. Boston's a tough crowd, and they loved him at the end.
Yeah, so I honestly I give it a 7 tonight. I think it was really good.
That's higher than me.
And I don't usually do that. You know, I'm real critical. I'm real critical, but I like what they did tonight. So
yeah,
it's pretty interesting. But like I said, I just want to call in and say hey, and God help Tommy.
And, dude, I'm telling you, I think that you're gonna get knocked out. You're gonna get Buster Douglas, and you're gonna be wondering what happened. You don't take him lightly.
Yeah, I feel like Mike Tyson. Like, I better not overlook this guy.
He's coming for you, dude.
I'm gonna give this message out to Tommy real quick. I just heard what you said, man, and I'm not Mike Tyson, man. I don't slack a minute. So if you want some, come get some.
That's right, because the champ is here.
Exactly.
That's right.
Anyway, but you take it easy, Dave, and I'll talk to you on Thursday for the Black Mozart's release party.
That's right, man. Thursday, right here, Creators Corner returns, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My man Real Talk's going to be joining me for the release party, the launch of his latest album. And I got to be honest with you, his best work so far. I've listened to it. I cannot stop listening to it. And I'm the pastiest motherfucker you're going to meet on YouTube. Can't get enough of it. I really do. It really is good work, man. And I'm not a hip hop guy. We've had this conversation, but your music it rings to everybody. There's something there for just about everybody. You do a fantastic job with this album. It's his best work. Black Mozart. Check it out on www.realtalkthetruth.bandcamp.com. Go check it out. $9, dude. That's a steal. That's a deal. You should give them 11 and say, I'm sorry for not giving you enough.
Hey, man, I do it for the love, man. Like, you know, honestly, the money is nice.
Money's nice.
And it helps.
Don't try to bullshit a bullshitter. Money's nice.
It is. It's nice. It is, man. But really, man, I do this shit because I love it, man. I love to, you know, tell people what I do, and hopefully they get a little bit out of it. So
absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'll see everybody on Thursday.
I love what I do too. But I'd be loving to making some of the digits that you be making. I can tell you that. I'd love it a little bit more.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna keep plugging though. I'm gonna get there. We're gonna climb the mountain together, my friend.
All day, Dave. All day, man.
All right,
so
brother,
just make sure on Thursday bring a bowl or a bong, bring some pot, and smoke with us.
That's what I need. That's what I need right now, especially because I am barely getting through this shit. I am dying right now.
But I wish I could send you some. I would, man.
Don't go to jail on my count. Don't go to jail for me.
Well, I'll smoke it myself, man.
All right. When you come down here, we're gonna get fucking lit.
Oh man, that's in the plan. We'll talk about that Thursday, man.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you Thursday, my friend. Take it easy. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Thank you very much. Great call, man. He doesn't call in nearly enough. I love my man. I was about to take another call, but 856 ran away before I could take his call. So let's go ahead and Pittsburgh again. Pittsburgh, you're back. I'm giving you a second call of the night because no other callers were in my queue. So I give it to you. What do you got for me, Pitt?
Well, there's just a couple of things I want to ask you now. You got to head on out. I got finals in the morning, but
6 in the morning, 6:10 in the morning.
Well, is that what time it is over there?
What's that? Yeah, it's 6:10 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm a thug.
But the whole segment backstage with Ric Flair, Becky, and Charlotte.
It was awkward.
What do you think they're going to do with this whole Becky and Charlotte thing?
It's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure that they're sure. It's one of those situations where who the hell knows at this point. But, hopefully it's going to turn out okay. Hopefully. But at this point.
Because Becky's my girl. I want to see you do something with her.
I want to see her too. She lost to Miss Sasha on the pre-show, but that's to be expected. I mean, Sasha is Sasha right now, and it was in Boston, so that was to be expected. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. You got anything else? I got other callers now, so I was only giving you until I had other callers.
Okay. One real fast question: How long in the long run do you think this will help Reigns, like what they did tonight? How long do you think that'll?
Well, if they continue to build off of it and don't backtrack tomorrow and come out with tater tots, this could be the building block that changes his career. I think it is that game-changing. If they continue to build him now, they can't go back on it. If they keep going with the badassery and they do a good feud with Triple H, this could be the moment that Roman finally becomes what WWE wants him to become.
All right, man, thanks. Now I'm going to go to bed and get ready to take some finals in the morning.
All right, well, good luck on your finals. I want a full report on how you're doing because I care about your grades, man, because one day I might be asking you for money. So take it easy, Pittsburgh. I appreciate the call.
All right, thanks.
Take it easy, buddy. Here's a guy we haven't talked to in a long time, Matt the Misfit. It's been a while since we've heard from Matt the Misfit. What's going on, buddy? You're live with Dead on Dave.
No, what's going on?
How you doing, man? It's been a while.
I know. Hey, so I want to talk about Bray Wyatt real quick.
Let's talk about Bray Wyatt. Okay, I like that.
All right, so on Sunday, like this past Sunday, or either Monday or something like that, Raven on his Twitter posted that fantasy matchup that WWE did a while back, and I'm like, why would he do that?
Huh.
Does he want to? I mean, if Raven wants to do a program with Bray Wyatt, I would love to see that.
I don't know if I'd love to see that. I think Bray now, finally after getting that win tonight, he got a win over some names. Obviously, the match was a train wreck, but he got a win. The Wyatt family got a win, so they need to go. I'm thinking.
I've heard rumors that they're going to turn the entire Wyatt's face.
That rumor's been around forever. And
but think about it. On Raw, they actually tested that out.
They did a little, kind of, sort of.
Would you see the Wyatts, if they do turn face, go against the League of Nations?
No, I don't see them going against the League of Nations. If the Wyatts turn face, I think the only logical step is Wyatt family and the New Day. And holy God, can you imagine?
I mean, the one other match I want to see at some point Bray Wyatt have at WrestleMania is against Triple H at some point.
That would be interesting. They have to decide where they're going to go with the Wyatt family. If the Wyatt family is going to stay together and they're going to be a dominant faction, what's going to be their purpose? Is Bray Wyatt, is he ever going to focus in on a title? Is he ever going to have dreams and aspirations of being a champion? If so, how are they going to accomplish this? Look, here's the one thing I can tell you. If we learned one thing about the Wyatts tonight, it's that Braun Strowman does not work. Yeah. Braun Strowman needs to go back down to NXT.
I mean, he looks cool. He looks great in the background with the mask on, not doing it.
When he's just standing, yes. He looks great when he's just standing there. But when he has to do anything else, he looks lost. He looks like a goddamn sheepdog that doesn't have a flock. He just walks around aimlessly. His ring positioning is always terrible. He botches. He really doesn't know what he's doing.
I do like that one move that he does. That one move he has. I forgot the name of it, but it's really cool. No, the other one. The one's like a side power bomb.
Oh
thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
And I've heard rumors. This one, Bray Wyatt apparently was supposed to have was supposed to wrestle Sting at WrestleMania.
That's not happening now. Sting's
not even going to be able to wrestle.
No,
now,
Sting's having
ever.
neck surgery. So
yeah, which sucks.
Which you have to figure it's the end of Sting's career. I mean, more than likely I see Sting going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Because the one match he wanted, he won't be able to have it.
Well, you know what? I mean, that's just the way it goes. You know, I think it's okay. I think that we're not going to die from not seeing that match. It's going to be all right. We got to see
I wouldn't mind if they had a segment together. That would be cool.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll have a moment around the Hall of Fame because I got
Undertaker.
I think they both can go in this year.
If they don't do Undertaker Cena, who would Undertaker wrestle?
I don't think there's another option. Nothing else really makes a lot of sense to me.
I mean, to me, the Cena match should have been done during the streak. It's a little bit too late for that.
I think there's an option here, and I'm not gonna lie. I read part of this in a comment section from somebody else, and I'm kind of expanding on it because I like the idea. What this person wrote, and I don't have his name in front of me, but he was writing about how when Cena comes back, it should be a series of losses. Okay, he's just losing. He enters the Royal Rumble, he loses that. He loses his match against Del Rio. He's just losing. Something similar to what they did a few years ago. Out of frustration, he just goes after the Undertaker, or you can have the Undertaker go after him. Something that sets up and it ends up being a retirement match. Both careers on the line, and John Cena loses the goddamn match. The next night on Raw, and I know this is a tired ass thing, but I think this is the way that it could actually happen and it could work. Next night, Undertaker comes out, and he gets attacked by John Cena, and John Cena turns heel the night after WrestleMania after losing retirement match to the Undertaker. Gets reinstated.
The problem is it's the word him turning heel. I don't know.
What else are they going to do with him at this point? If they effectively did get Roman Reigns over tonight, I think that we are closer to a possibility of it actually happening. I
am still shocked that the fans actually said we want Cena tonight.
Well, they said that at the beginning, but they weren't saying that at the end. At the end, they were thanking Roman.
I mean during the match is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but remember, that entire chant was actually, we want Cena, Cena sucks.
I know that was weird. I've never heard that version of the chant before.
Well, we've heard we want Cena. I mean, we've heard that. The kids have chanted that plenty of times. But, it was Boston. It shouldn't be that, out of the ordinary to expect that. It should be that unexpected. But I think
that tag match.
What's that?
That tag match, man, that was amazing.
Oh, the ladder match, it was sick, yeah.
Dude,
sick.
I mean, I didn't think they would go as far as they did.
They went far.
Yeah. I wish they had did the freaking flaming table spot too. I'm like, I
didn't care about the flaming table. The ECW match I didn't care about, but that damn ladder match, they were doing unique spots with the ladder that if I've seen some of those spots, it's been so long since I've seen them that I forgot that I've seen them. So I was very impressed
Woods
with
is gold on the commentary.
Xavier Woods is gold no matter what he does.
But that was awesome. He even plugged his YouTube channel, which I'm like, wow.
When he plugged his YouTube channel, he made
video
game
this
references.
Is like WWE 2K16. We gotta get to build stamina up.
Yeah, I love that. And then they were making fun of him, and then fucking there goes Big E. He goes, see, you got a stamina back. It was great.
And I felt bad. I felt bad for Rusev and back. I'm like, you can't fall that.
That match was awful.
I didn't. All I know is Lana was in it. That was it.
Yeah, there you go. What's your rating, Matt?
Ooh, I give it a 7.
Yeah, it's a little bit higher than me, but I can see where you would go with that. It's kind of funny, man. Most people are very happy with the show tonight. At least the people who are calling in here.
You know, the ladder match, the Ambrose winning the U.S. title.
Yeah, there's some positives. There's no question. But 7.
Where does Ambrose go from here, though? That's what I want to know.
Still with Owens. That feud's not over. It's just beginning, and that's what needs to happen. That's the whole point of it, and I think it's the right decision.
Are they holding this down until Sami Zayn comes back?
Until who?
when Sami Zayn comes back.
Oh, Sami Zayn's not coming to the main roster anyway. He's already started wrestling back down in NXT. He's in NXT.
Man, they ruined that idea to do Sami Zayn and Owens for Mania.
I don't think it should be this year anyway. I don't think.
I mean, they'll do it, just not.
They'll do it. They can do it at SummerSlam. They can do it at next year's Mania. I don't think enough people know about their history. They only know what they saw in NXT. A good majority of people.
I think a good match that Ambrose could do at Mania. They can go back and do Ambrose and Jericho.
I don't want to see Jericho at Mania anymore. I don't know, but look, I got some other callers I got to take. I appreciate
later, Dave.
I appreciate it, Matt. Take it easy, buddy.
All right.
So it seems like most people are pretty happy with the show mostly tonight. So here's what I want from you guys in the chat. First, I want you to make sure you like and subscribe, because without the like and subscribes, well, I mean, I'll still keep doing my thing, but it makes me feel good. You can also donate to the channel if you're so inclined, if you love what the fat man's doing, if he's entertaining you, this free content is making you smile. Go ahead and donate to the channel. Right in the description box below, you'll see the donate button. Go ahead and donate to the channel if you're so inclined. You'll get the $1 million laugh, probably, and all will be right in the world. But here's what I want from you guys in the chat. Other than that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. And now, here's the time. Speak out. I want to hear your rating for tonight. Give me your rating. I want to know what you guys have to say in the chat. Out of 10, tell me what you think about tonight's TLC. Matthew Rundle, while I'm waiting for the results of everybody's friggin' ratings tonight, what you got? Because you're live with Dead on Dave.
Are you still there, Dave?
I am, Mr. Rundle. I am.
Good. I just had to turn the speaker down. You nearly blew my ears out.
It's not my fault, buddy.
I was actually very, very happy with the show tonight. Very happy.
It seems like most people are.
The spot that was really, really good, and I went absolutely apeshit over it, was that spot off the ladder. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was a 6-6 spot. Great spot.
I still have to say, I did like the Edge and Jeff Hardy spot from WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, the spear, yeah.
Yeah. What else happened tonight? Didn't really like Ryback and Rusev. I mean,
that was terrible. That was a terrible match.
Get Ryback off my TV screen. Seriously.
Yeah, I think it's time to end the Ryback experiment. Yeah.
I mean, what did he used to be called? Skip Sheffield or something like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be in any incarnation. I think he's done. There's just nothing more for Ryback to do. Oh, by the way, since we're talking about the Rusev match, I am tired of people passing out in the accolade. Oh my God, the Steiner recliner is not that fucking devastating. Everybody passes out. I'm tired of it. It sucks.
It just doesn't work anymore.
No, it doesn't.
People have used it over and over again, and it's just really bad.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't like it. I think they've completely ruined it.
Anyway, before we get on to the rest of the show, I know he's not been relevant since the Attitude Era, but where the hell is Big Show or Kane?
Who cares? I don't want that question answered, because that might mean they're gonna come back. No, I don't need to know. They're fine wherever they are. I hope that they're having a nice life. I hope they're enjoying. I hope they're vacationing. I hope they like it so much they decide to stay. I don't want to know where they are. Matt, how dare you, Mr. Rundle? No, you don't ask that question.
I just wondered exactly what you thought. That was all, because I haven't actually seen Big Show active on Twitter for
been wonderful.
Ages.
It's been great. Haven't heard from him. Haven't seen him. It's been great.
I don't particularly like the guy at all. Like I said, I don't think he's been relevant since the Attitude Era.
Yeah, so I don't need to know. Let him stay where he is. What's your rating for tonight, Rundle?
6.5. I'll be fair. I was going to give it a 5.5. I did like the ending where Roman Reigns came out and speed Triple H and all that crap.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah.
I know you're saying Royal Rumble, but I'm kind of hoping if they do it at Royal Rumble, I'm kind of hoping that might go into WrestleMania.
I don't want to see that feud go too long, but I think at Royal Rumble it could be a good way to continue to help progress this version of Roman Reigns. But they've got to keep him badass. If they deviate from badass, I'm done. I don't care. Nobody's going to care. Keep it with the badass.
Do you think this Dean Ambrose heel turn thing is actually going to happen?
No, I don't think it's happening. And I don't think it needs to. It looked like it needed to, but now, especially now, it doesn't need to. There's no need for it. Now he's got a solid feud, a solid rivalry with Triple H. That should be enough to help build him. Ambrose is going to do his thing with Kevin Owens. All is fine. Let's not fucking convolute things with an unnecessary heel turn. I'm fine with it.
They say, I read a few comments on Twitter, they say Cena's coming back around about the 18th of December.
Yeah, he's a couple of days.
Oh, by the way, I check your Twitter because I kind of sent you a couple of tweets and I've got a bit of a hashtag going.
Okay.
Hashtag pussywet.
You know, you could have given me a million opportunities and I would not have guessed that was the word that was going to come out of your mouth right there. Well done. Good show.
Oh, by the way, just before I let you go, I've never heard of this Real Talk guy, but I actually bookmarked his page and I am going to check his album out.
Who?
This the Real Talk thing you were talking about.
Metaphor Messiah, yes, amazing rapper. Yeah, you check him out. He's great.
Yeah, I've never actually heard of it, but like you say, I reckon they should have. He should charge more than $9.
No, I think $9 it's affordable. It's great. It's a hell of a deal. And you know what? It's going to help get more people listen to his music. So I think it's a good price point. I appreciate it, Mr. Rundle. I appreciate the call, buddy.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the friend request.
Hey, no problem at all, pal. Take it easy, man.
And you.
I didn't know I friend requested him. Fuck. Too Tall joining me now, my co-host. I think you just finished up your review. How you doing, my friend?
What's going on, Dave?
Too Tall,
what is going on?
My friend. Yeah, I want to introduce everybody to my friend. He's Too Tall. He's my friend. He's coming in. He's going to do the Too Tall things. Yeah, dig it. Because he's the man of all men. Yeah. Too Tall, my buddy. What's up, pal?
Not much. Just finished up the show and I saw you were still live. I said, screw it. I want to say hi to Dave.
Fucking A right, dude.
Let's do this.
Let's do this shit. I've been waiting.
You're here. I'm here. Let's do this.
That's right. That's right. The cool thing is, now that you're here, I can read what everybody else thinks in the chat. I got the chat frozen, so I haven't seen what everybody put their ratings in, so let's read it now. Patrick Glenn, 6 out of 10, and I just fucked it up. God damn it. I fucked it up. All right. Patrick Glenn, 6. Oh, wait. Fuck. No, I fucked it up. 6 out of 10. There we go. Frenchie Ben, Triple H makes me want to puke, as always, out of 10. Tony Hall, 6.5 out of 10. Sayel, I did not watch, out of 10. What the fuck? Clinton G20, 6 out of 10. SF Boy Y, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 8, 9, 9, or 8, 8, 9, 8 out of 10. What a dick. Patrick Glenn, once again, 6 out of 10. SF Boy Y, where the fuck was Eva? The Alien, 5.15 out of 10. Joking. LOL, 6.8, maybe. SF Boy, who the fuck is this Conor McGregor ass up in this call? Okay. Gerald Herbert, didn't watch it, out of 10. Terry Snow Queen, get t-shirts at www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com. Jay Davis, 7 out of 10. Dean IC Champ. Terry Snow Queen, 6.5 out of 10. SF Boy, fuck this gay version of Conor McGregor. Sael, Josh, did you see the hip hop cipher this year? Okay, wait. All right, now we're getting out of it. SF Boy, 69 out of 10. I feel ya. Oh, thank you. So there we go. What's your rating, man? Let's go. Oh, Too Tall's gone. What happened? Too Tall, I lost you. I was in such a zest of all of my
What'd you do, man?
I didn't do anything. I was ranting and going crazy with all the ratings, and then you were gone, and I didn't realize you were gone, and I got scared because you were gone, and then I saw you calling back in, so I was like, oh, I gotta get him back in, and I'm happy that you're back here.
I don't know what happened. It said that you cut me off, but I don't think that's what happened. I think
did
Skype
not
just
hang up on you.
stupid
I would
out.
never do that.
I think Skype just went retarded, man.
I cut my own gizzard out before I hung up on you. You're a beautiful
Appreciate
man
that.
mountain. I'm in so
man.
much fucking pain. This has been the worst hour and a half of my fucking life.
In pain because of TLC or just in pain?
No, I'm dying down to my back. Like about a half hour before, I always set up. I sit and watch the last half hour of a show in my area where I'm about to do the show, and I sat down and a lightning bolt flew up my ass and into my goddamn back. And every time I lean back a little bit, it's like a fucking bolt of like Zeus is just jizzing on me. It's fucking terrible.
Jesus. Holy crap.
It's really bad, man. I got my stimulator out, my spinal cord stimulator. There's my remote for that bastard. This is the same thing Hulk Hogan has, by the way. He's got a spinal cord stimulator just like me. I don't know if that makes me part racist, but I have no idea. But I have it. I might have to use it here. Electrocute myself because I'm dying. Jay Wilson, 5.15 out of 10. Cappuccino, 6.5 out of 10. Theo Taylor, 5.2 out of 10. I'm still giving ratings. Oh, okay. So I assume that you were not enthralled with tonight's show.
Oh, you should have seen at first. You should have seen the beginning of this. What I started talking tonight. Yeah. I am not jumping on the bandwagon of Roman Reigns. I will not.
Really?
I refuse. I refuse to give in to the BS that is with everybody on Twitter that I've been reading.
Everyone's going crazy.
Everybody that's 2 days ago, Roman Reigns just doesn't have it. He can't do this. He can't do that. All of a sudden, you want to just because of 5 minutes, you want to jump on that Roman. Just wait until tomorrow when he gets the mic in his hand for more than 2 minutes. Just wait.
No, and you might
just
be right.
wait.
You might be right. Tomorrow they can ruin it, but tonight what's the one thing I've been saying they needed to do? Make him a badass. That's all. And what did he look like tonight? A goddamn badass. And it was cool. It was cool. It was the coolest Roman Reigns has looked his entire fucking career. If they can continue this could be the night that Roman Reigns changes. It could be. Now, I'm with you. I think tomorrow he's going to come out and say tater tots, and it's going to ruin it. There's a very good possibility. But I'm not. I'm just going off tonight. I
don't believe the hype.
And fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow. Roman will be gone. I'm telling you, I'm digging it. I'm digging it what they did tonight. But there was a lot of bad. There was a lot of bad tonight.
The match was bad. Here's my point. Here's my point. I can't give into it. I just won't. I'm gonna stick to my.
Being stubborn.
I'm gonna stick to what I believe in. I believe with tonight what you saw was a very well put together smokescreen. And Roman Reigns was so bad tonight that even Triple H said hit me again with a chair. Triple H had to instruct him during what he was doing to hit him again. To continue doing it. Triple H had to talk him through what he was doing basically. Yeah. That's how bad Roman Reigns
He's fighting against his nature.
Yeah, I don't believe it, man. I don't believe the hype. I really don't. And I said it tonight. Prove me wrong, please. I want to be that guy that everybody goes to. You're an idiot. Okay, fine. I'll accept that too.
It's a good thing for the product that people are talking about in a positive way because here's the one thing: people are gonna want to watch Monday Night Raw, for storyline purposes to see where this goes, or to see if Roman Reigns is gonna fuck this up, which is a very good possibility that he does. Here's what I saw. In the main event, I saw Roman Reigns get carried by Sheamus, who put his body through hell tonight. Sheamus deserves a cuddle. Somebody go hug Sheamus. Because he put himself through some misery. I guarantee you that dude is upset right now because he took some pain. He took some pain. It was pretty cool. Yeah. But he carried Roman. He carried Roman tonight. Oh, we got our first donation of the night. Legacy Asher donated $1. My top 3 least favorite moments: 3 with Michael Cole, Kalisto, Sin Cara, Roman Reigns almost won, and Rusev versus Ryback match. Those are his worst 3 moments of the night. Thank you, Legacy Asher. I appreciate the $1 donation. Very nice. Very nice. Golf clap. Golf clap for the $1 donation. It's awesome.
I didn't even talk about Ryback Rusev.
It was bad.
I avoided it completely.
I don't blame you. It was just like Men in Black mind wiped that thing. It never happened. It was bad. But that's the thing. The main event, it was not a good match. I thought it was physical, and that's a good thing because it kind of led into the ending. But here's what drove me nuts: the constant no selling of Roman Reigns. I mean, Jesus Christ. His no selling at the end of that match, that was Cena was probably standing up clapping for that no selling. However, it wasn't the worst no sell of the night. That honor, I believe, goes to Alberto Del Rio, who after getting put into an ankle lock with a chair, goes to the top fucking rope. He goes to the top fucking rope, man. Ugh.
And then he reminds himself after he does the move. Oh, wait a second.
At the end of the match, he starts like hopping around like someone Nancy Kerrigan him. Yeah.
Oh,
My
man.
God. Really, Del Rio? Oh, God. That was off. I can't wait till Cena takes his belt back.
Thanks for polishing it for me. Man. And you know what? Another thing that was so telling that I'm sticking to my gut or whatever is that the Boston crowd started chanting, "We want Cena."
Well, remember, the entire chant was, "We want Cena. Cena sucks."
Yeah. Well, I knew that was going to fall. Somebody said it was, "We want Cena, CM Punk," but I don't think that was what it was. It was definitely Cena sucks.
I definitely heard Cena sucks.
I heard that CM Punk chant earlier, and that was just because they were bored at one point, and that's what the fans do sometimes when they're bored. Yeah. Yeah. Paige Charlotte.
Which,
that
was... I like that they're going balls out with Charlotte. I do. Legacy Asher donated $5. The Rusev Ryback match sucks so bad. Charlotte Page match was better than that crap. I agree. Thank you, Legacy Asher. Your mom better know that you're fucking donating. Jesus.
With her credit card.
I took it, Dave. I took it, and I gave it to you. I don't want to get any calls from parents, man. Fuck that shit. Get your parents' permission. Fuck. That creeps me out. I don't like it. But what can I do? Fuck. If I find out, I'll give it back. I can tell you that. Just like Tommy C. Find out that you're stealing from your parents, I'll give it back. Fuck that shit. What the hell was I saying? Fuck.
Charlotte.
Yeah. I like that they're going balls out now with the Ric Flair thing. That's what if they're going to do it at all, if she's going to be Charlotte, she's going to be a Flair, you got to go balls out with it. You can't do it half-assed. I liked her more tonight than I have in a while. The match was a little sketchy for me, but there's something there. I hope that the feud's over, though. Do you think the feud's over?
For all the tells say given the fact that Becky Lynch and Charlotte had words backstage, you would think it's going to Becky Lynch versus Charlotte.
You would think. We've been wrong before, though.
We have. We've been fooled. Yes, we have, sir.
Let's take a call. You want to take a call?
I'm down. Oh, here's some great news, Dave. I want to share some happiness with you.
Yes.
I want to thank you for supporting me tonight. My channel hit 1,000 subscribers, and I thanked everybody like 1,000 times over. But I want to share my happiness with you.
Congratulations, my friend! 1,000 subs. Welcome to the 1,000 sub club. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. That's freaking great. Well deserved, man. And you've been on about a year now, right? You're like right at a year.
15 more days. It would have exactly December 29th. Exactly would be the day that I started doing podcasts on my channel.
Nice.
Yeah, so 15 days away, and I would have been right there.
Well done, my friend. I'm
not trying to steal any spotlight. I just wanted to share my happiness.
Oh no, you're not stealing spotlight, dude. I'm ecstatic for you, buddy. It's fucking fantastic. It's the beginning of many thousands, I'm sure. But it's awesome. We're gonna climb the mountain together, man. You, me, and Real Talk. I said the same line to him, so I have to say it to you too. We're gonna climb the mountain together. Let's take a caller, and they're gonna say congratulations. 812, congratulate Too Tall. Go. 812. You're fucking fired. God.
What just happened?
He's fired. 856, congratulate Too Tall because you're live with Dead on Dave.
Hey, Dave, it's Pat from South Jersey.
It's Patty Glenn from the south of Jersey. You have theme music now.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, Too Tall, on 1,000 subscribers, man.
Thank you. Am I still on? Because my Skype says I'm not even on the phone call anymore.
No, you're still here. I hear you.
That's my Skype says I'm not even on the phone call right now.
That's amazing. You got a fucked up Skype, buddy.
I do.
Your
it's
Skype is
updated.
possessed by fucking weird tiki demons, man. Your camera pops up whenever it feels like it. You just like go away sometimes. I don't know.
Don't worry, Too Tall. I used to have problems with Skype, too. That's why I just call in with my phone now.
What's going on with you, Patty? How you feeling, buddy? I know you're not doing great.
I feel like shit, dude. I got the flu.
You got the flu.
Damn.
Poop it and throw it up out as fast as you can, dude. Fire from both ends.
I'm trying. Gatorade's been my best friend lately.
Fire from both ends, dude. That's what you got to do.
And if I wasn't feeling like shit, I was probably going to go to Raw tomorrow.
You should go anyway. Get everyone sick. Fuck them.
Get everyone
Be a
sick.
selfish asshole.
Maybe get on the entrance near Roman Reigns and sneeze on him.
You get the nosebleed seats of all nosebleeds, and you just cough into the air.
No, I say get by where Roman Reigns comes out and just sneeze on him.
Oh, sneeze on Roman Reigns. There you go. Din it.
You know what they should do with Reigns? They should do what WCW did with Alo with Sting back in '96 and '97. Just have him not talk.
Yeah, he doesn't need to talk. You just have him be a badass. That's all they got to do.
He doesn't have to hang in the rafters. He just needs to not talk, come out, beat somebody's ass, and just leave.
Did I hear you just said that you wanted to hang Roman Reigns from the rafters? That's fucked up.
No, I did not
That's
say
fucked
that.
up. Patrick Glynn just said he wanted to hang Roman Reigns from the rafters. That is
Oh, God,
fucked
Pittsburgh boy will come after me now.
up. Oh, my God.
Your caller yesterday, that was 215, that's a Philadelphia-based number, so that was Pittsburgh's brother.
Yeah, he wrote me today. And he was mad at me and Too Tall because we wouldn't let him talk on our show. And he was mad that he got thrown over the top rope, and he kept trying to justify his fucking weird position about the Usos. It was one of the most bizarre back and forths I've ever had with anybody. Usually I do not get into the fucking comment wars with people, but he annoyed me so fucking much that I just could not let this go. Because the first thing he did was threaten to unsub me. He's like, you respond to me or I'll unsub you. I was like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Because obviously he doesn't understand that everybody gets their nuts busted here. Just like Patrick Glynn, because he sounds like Mickey Mouse. Ha ha! Ha ha! I'm Patrick Glynn. Hi, Terry. Ha ha! Who cares? Pittsburgh boy's an asshole. Who cares? What's the big deal? We all get our balls busted. I'm a fat idiot.
I don't mind getting my balls busted or anything like that. Because
Too Tall's going to go pillage a village at some time. Who cares?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Only thing that can stop me is fire.
That's right. And yeah, so I mean, who the fuck cares? That guy drove me nuts, and I went back and forth with him all day today. I expended so much energy. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are we, 9 years old in the schoolyard? How am I going to be your friend no more? Because you won't trade me that baseball card.
He's like, I'm going to unsub you. For people wondering who I'm talking about, the guy who called in yesterday talking about the Usos being viable singles competitors.
Ha! That's my answer.
Ha! Too Tall says, and a ha ha says Dead on Dave. That's right. Pat, what else you got for me, buddy?
We already know the logic of what WWE is going to go with here with the Royal Rumble. They're going to have Triple H face Roman Reigns in the first match of the night, and Roman Reigns is going to have to beat Triple H to get into the Rumble.
More than likely. Or I think it could be I think they might completely fuck the Rumble altogether with Roman Reigns, not put him in the Rumble. And because Roman did get fucked out of the title again tonight, it could be for like if Roman, you want one more shot at the title, then you've got to beat me at Royal Rumble. And that way, I think it could be the smartest way of doing this, because if you have Roman get that title shot, and you know that the number one contender is going to be the guy who wins the Royal Rumble, and it should be two different people, you could have Roman and this is unique. It's something different because every year we seem to have the fucking guy who wins the Royal Rumble put his number one contendership on the line. If you do it this way, you don't have to do it. You have Roman use his number one contendership at the Fastlane, whatever the damn pay-per-view is before WrestleMania. And then you have him win the title there and have him go into WrestleMania as champion. Because you do not want him winning the title at WrestleMania. I don't give a fuck how over he might be. You do not put that belt on him at Mania. It will be a disaster.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's not over. And if they don't go with what they did tonight with him tomorrow in Philly, he's going to get booed out of the building.
No, they got to stick with what worked tonight. They got to stick with what worked. Too Tall thinks he's going to come out and screw the pooch. I think there's a very good chance of that happening.
As long as he doesn't use the fucking word tater tot anymore,
Yeah,
we'll
right.
be all right.
He loved that word so much last week that I don't believe that he's not going to not use it.
I like the tater tot. I'm Roman Reigns. I like the tater tot. So stupid. Drove me
And I
nuts.
did like, and I wrote you this on Facebook through the messenger. I did like the use of the exposed turnbuckle. You know, flashback to like 1993.
Yeah, no, there was aspects of that Divas match that I liked. There was a lot that didn't work. It was sloppy, which I'm starting to wonder. About Paige. It seems like she is not. When was the last time Paige had a really, really good match?
I don't know. I think she pissed a lot of people off in the back.
It's been a while, man. I'm starting to wonder about Miss Paige. I really am. She's got the look. She's got the attitude, but I don't know. I think she's still got a lot of growing to do within the ring.
When do we see Bailey up here?
What's that? Yeah, get Bailey up there. There you go.
Yeah, when do we see Bailey?
I saw your rating in the chat, but go ahead and give the world your beautiful rating.
6 out of 10, boss.
6 out of 10. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get the hell up out of here, Patty. I'm dying. I can't do this. I'm
You're not the only one, man.
I'm about done. I'm like freaking
And
out
the
right now.
frickin' Panthers won again.
Yeah,
you right. They damn sure did, sir.
Patrick, why you gotta do that? Now goodbye. You're over the top rope for
Damn
bringing that up.
right.
Yeah, they won. They beat the fucking terrible Atlanta Falcons. Why are we excited about this?
We beat the Seahawks and every other team who we went up
They
against.
beat the
I don't
Seahawks
care,
at the
Dave.
worst point of the Seahawks season. They beat Green Bay at Green Bay's worst point in their season. They haven't beat anybody. They beat nobody.
Hate it.
They're gone in the playoffs.
Oh, that's for sure. But I don't care.
They're gonna go undefeated, but they're one and done.
The Panthers' MO is we lose in the playoffs. That's our.
Like a team like Minnesota, I think could fucking hurt them in the like. They might. That's who they might be playing in their first game. The team like Minnesota.
I'm good with what's happening right now. I'm a happy Panthers fan. I'll tell you that. Even if we do lose, if we don't go to the Super Bowl, this season has been so much better than what everybody's been talking about us, and I am 100% on board and been on board.
They might cruise to the NFC Championship game just because they're not going to be taking on the Cardinals. But when they do, it's going to be bad. It's going to be ugly.
We'll see.
I'm dying. I'm going to try to take this guy's call. I'm going to tell him he's got 30 seconds because I'm dying. I want to get everybody who tried to call in tonight, though. I feel bad that I didn't get everybody. 812. I'm about to wrap it up. My groin's about to fall off. So you got 30 seconds. What you got? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Okay, congratulations, Chitall. Which I give the pay-per-view a 7 tonight, which was pretty good.
What did you like?
I like the fact that Triple H got his butt kicked.
What did you hate?
Let's see. I hated the New Day.
Oh, over the top rope. Over the top rope.
The best answer is, what did you like? I love that Triple H got his ass kicked. And then, what did you hate? I hated Roman Reigns. That's
Over
the answer.
top rope 812.
That's the answer.
Oh, my God.
The New Day? That's what you hated? The New Day?
Racist. I smell racism.
Who sent you?
How? The Grand Wizard? What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding, 812. I don't think you're a racist. I just think you have terrible opinions in wrestling.
Which is worse?
Oh, that's the first person I've met that doesn't like the New Day.
I get it all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I get it all the time. People don't get it. People don't get the New Day is literally the entertainment and the wrestling of Monday Night Raw, SmackDowns, and pay-per-views, apparently, because they opened up TLC and killed it.
They killed it. They killed it. Killed it, man. Xavier, man, he was awesome on the mic tonight. I loved him.
The best part about that tonight was him correcting Michael Cole every time he messed up.
So good. His video game references were awesome.
Yeah.
Everything that he did tonight. He's always that good. I love the fact that did you see the ridiculous picture of his hair?
Yes. With the red.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I seen it.
And then he didn't do it because Boston's not worthy. Loved it. Loved it. All right, I gotta admit, I am dying. I've done 2 hours. I did not think I was gonna do 2 hours. Let's take 337. 337, you're live with Dead on Dave. You got about 35, 40 seconds because I'm dying. What you got?
Well, The Rock says this. You have a minute to listen what The Rock has to say.
Keep going, Rocky.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
What is happening?
What just happened? Chris Elkins apparently was the guy who called. He said, I was joking. I like the New Day. Good save, Chris Elkins. Good save. I like you, Chris Elkins. Don't worry about it. I'm not taking Sodville's call. He already called in. Not taking his call again. He's insane.
Did your boy Pittsburgh call in tonight?
Yeah, a couple of times.
No, all right.
Couple of times. And we actually, I didn't fight with him. I didn't yell at him or anything. I didn't have to. He was like, we just had a civilized conversation. I go, yeah, because you won a dick tonight. You were tolerable. It's fantastic. It's really, really good.
Man.
Well, I think that's about going to do it, man. I cannot sit here anymore. I'm going to go lay on my floor because I'm fucking dying. And my daughter's about to get up, and I don't want to see her father. I don't want, to see me dead. So we're going to get up out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope you guys found something to enjoy from TLC that seems to be getting a mostly positive review. People seem to be very, very happy with this pay-per-view, and I got to be honest, I'm shocked at it. I'm shocked that it's getting this positive of a response. It just goes to show, and it's the same thing I used to tell all my dates. Keep your expectations low, and you won't be disappointed.
Right.
That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, man. Too Tall, you got any final things for the kids out there?
No, make sure to go to Dave's Spreadshirt website, which is in the description below, and check out those awesome mugs this man has. I think it's some of the best mugs I've seen on the interwebs, man. Make sure to subscribe, share this video, and do all kinds of things for the Copious King.
That's right. That's very kind of you. And also, go check out my man Too Tall XLT Live podcast. Hit 1,000 subs today, son. He's in the 1,000 club, son. Oh, it's over. It's over. We're taking over the world. We're gonna fuck YouTube. We're gonna run an Eiffel Tower on YouTube. You get the mouth, I get the ass. We're gonna take it. We're coming. Literally. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you had fun. Thank you everybody in the chat. Fucking Theo Taylor, Josh Hampton, SF Boy Y, even though you're an ass. Patrick Glenn, Marco Bazulia. Dark Angel 595, my first ever girlfriend. Can you believe that shit? Yeah. Terry Snow Queen moderating. XLT, of course, you're in there. Sal Caeta, the copious graphics guru who does all the graphics that you see. Amazing job. He's in there.
Yeah, I like the TLC one.
What's that?
I like this one you have here for TLC. It's real nice.
Yeah, he did a great. He always does a good job, and he does it so fast, man. He's great. Josh Lyons, fake ass twat. Thank you guys so much for everybody hanging out tonight and having a good time. Hope you guys continue to come back tomorrow night because Monday Night Raw, it's can't miss TV, man. We got to see what happened, right? Will Roman Reigns fuck this up? We're going to find out.
Best question. Yeah.
For my man Too Tall and everybody else here from Dead on Dave Productions, thank you guys. Have a really, really good night. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I am out of this piece. And as always, like, subscribe, and share. And if you don't have talent, have some talented friends, man. It's the only way to go. We'll see you next time. Keep it fucking copious. Peace.